Agent Scent here. Today we infiltrate the house of Sphinx fragrances for a special mission. The mission? We rank their fragrances from least to most favorites. You know the drill. 11 bottles. 1 Crown King. Sphinx operates in that middle lane between niche ambition and accessible execution. The house likes contrast. Citrus against smoke. Sweetness against dry woods. The structure is deliberate. This is not a house chasing shock for attention. It is trying to balance intrigue with usability. Hit like, subscribe, and follow Agent Scent. The next mission might be the scent that defines your game. Now, let's get into it. Number 11, Wood of Gods. Rating 7 out of 10. Dry woods with a soft creamy edge that leans more skin than statement. If you wear this, you smell calm, polished, and emotionally available. It ranks last because it never bites, never tightens, and disappears into good behavior. Not my style. Number 10, First Date. Rating 8.5 out of 10. Clean up top, lightly sweet through the middle, and restrained at the base, so it stays office safe without going sterile. If you wear this, you read competent, put together, and just dangerous enough to get a second look across the conference table. It ranks here because it handles professional charm well, but keeps the knife in its pocket. Number 9, Chocolate Citronique. Rating 8.5 out of 10. Bitter cocoa is hit with a bright citrus spark that keeps it from turning into a pastry counter in a blazer. If you wear this, you smell edible with standards. Sweet, but not cheap. Playful, but not harmless. It ranks here because the contrast is fun and memorable, but it does not carry the same gravity as the bottles above it. Number 8, Night on the Nile. Rating 8.5 out of 10. Warm spices, soft resins, and a humid sweetness sit close to the skin and build slowly. If you wear this, it works through proximity. This is not room command. This is lean closer and make a bad decision. It ranks here because it seduces at short range, but does not project enough force to break into the upper tier. Number 7, Vanilla Azure. Rating 8.5 out of 10. Light vanilla gets lifted by airy freshness, keeping it smooth, clean, and more controlled than cozy. If you wear this, you come off easy at first, then quietly calculated once the softness settles in. It ranks here because it disarms better than it dominates, and that subtlety keeps it just above the rest of the 8.5 block. Number 6, Emerald Mirage. Rating 8.7 out of 10. Green brightness opens the scent, then a polished mineral backbone pulls it into something sharper and more expensive. If you wear this, you smell curated. Not outdoorsy, not casual. More private terrace, cold drink, and a watch that costs enough to ruin a friendship. It ranks here because it has real shape and polish, but still stops short of the deeper pull in the top 5. Number 5, Cairo Nights. Rating 8.7 out of 10. Spice leads, smoke shadows it, and a warm amber glow spreads through the air like heat caught in velvet. If you wear this, the room feels darker around you even if the lights did not change. It ranks top 5 because it creates atmosphere instead of begging for attention. Number 4, Black Anubis. Rating 8.9 out of 10. Dark resins, incense, and a dry ceremonial backbone give this immediate weight and structure. If you wear this, you do not smell inviting. You smell like you know where the bodies are buried and kept the receipts. It ranks this high because it has conviction. No sugarcoating, no grin. Just ritual, smoke, and judgment. Number 3, Tata Citron Vanilla. Rating 8.9 out of 10. Dry tobacco sits at the core, sharpened by citrus up top and rounded by vanilla underneath. If you wear this, the opener lands clean and confident. Then the dry down turns warmer and far more persuasive. It ranks top 3 because the transition is tight from brisk to rich to addictive, and nothing slips out of place. Number 2. Sphinx Signature. Rating 9 out of 10. Smooth, blended, and controlled from the opening through the dry down. No spikes, no sagging, no sloppy handoff between phases. If you wear this, you smell like a man who already knows the outcome and lets everyone else keep talking anyway. It ranks here because it is the cleanest execution in the lineup. Precise, balanced, and inevitable in the way it takes control without ever looking like it tried. Number 1. Sphinx Elixir. Rating 9.1 out of 10. The Crown King. Dense, rich, and built to occupy space. The sweetness runs deeper, the base lands heavier, and the trail stays behind like witness testimony. If you wear this, you do not pass through a room. You leave fingerprints on it. This wins because it delivers the fullest Sphinx identity. Wearable, but dangerous. Sweet, but weighted. Bold, but still composed. Sphinx works best when it gives you intrigue without chaos and sensuality without collapse. Sphinx Elixir takes the crown because it gives the house its fullest form. It lingers, presses, and leaves the room with something to explain. Agent Scent. Your nose, my mission. Dangerously fragrant.